Yan. Okay, I hope you can hear me, guys, and I hope
Good
you can
afternoon,
see me. But yeah,
and
welcome to Nylon Career Fair, wherein I will give you like an idea of how live streaming works here sa ating app na Kumu. So I just wanted to introduce myself first, of course. My name is Blessy Villafuerte. Next slide tayo. My name is Blessy Villafuerte. I've been streaming with Kumu for about 3 years now. And masasabi ko na isa ako sa mga unang streamer ni Kumu dahil 3 years na rin si Kumu ngayon. So, we are celebrating a third anniversary in Kumu. So, yeah. And I hope you will learn something from this workshop, of course. And yeah, just to give like an idea of what I do in Kumu. So before kasi I just use the app just to hang out with my friends or just to hang out with somebody from outside of the Philippines since, basta later I will tell more about that. But yeah, I've been streaming with Kumu for about 3 years, and I just started as a streamer there. I just roam around there na parang hindi ko alam kung nasan ako. You get that feeling na parang hindi mo alam kung nasan ka, pero feeling mo invited ka doon and feeling mo welcome ka doon. So that's what I felt with Kumu. So yeah, I started streaming, and then eventually I just helped out the community, and yeah, they hired me full time, and now I'm a community campaigns manager. So that's my timeline lang naman with Kumu, or just a brief timeline with Kumu. So next slide tayo. So I guess before we start with the whole discussion, I just wanted to know through the chat section, who among you have tried streaming na? Like, raise your hand, ganon. Me. Sino pa? Ayan. We have some people. Okay. Nakapag-stream na sila. Tanong ko naman, anong live streaming platform? O, di ba? Anong live streaming platform or what app kayo nag-start mag-stream? Kumu. Ayan. Kumu. Facebook Gaming. TikTok. Ayan. O, di ba? So there are a lot of live streaming platforms kasi right now, especially lahat tayo nasa bahay, right? 'Di ba? Lahat tayo nasa bahay, ano bang gagawin natin? Tapos na ako sa module ko, ano nang gagawin ko susunod? So, yeah, there are a lot of live streaming platforms out there. And for me, um, for me kasi you need to choose a platform. You choose the best platform that represents you. So, paano ko ba nakita si Kumu? Kasi ang magiging point natin here in this workshop is how I started as a streamer and now as a full-time employee of Kumu. So, of course, you can chat there. Walang problema dyan, guys. I will appreciate it if you engage with me. So, yeah, for me, the first thing that I wanted to consider is the platform itself. So, ano ba yung best platform that represents me? So there are a lot of live streaming platforms out there, and they're all different. Iba-iba yan. If you wanted to focus on singing, there is a singing platform. If you wanted to focus on gaming, there is one. If you wanted to focus on basta anything that you think about na you can showcase through live streaming, marami yan, 'di ba? So for me, you need to choose a platform that suits your personality. I guess the first thing that you need to check is the guidelines and the terms of that specific campaign. Of that specific live stream platform. Kasi it will give you like a vibe of how the community will be. Diba? Kasi importante pa rin naman yung community sa paligid mo. You wanted to always make sure that you are safe. Also, pag nagla-live stream ka. So yun, that's the first thing that you need to think about is the guidelines and the terms and how the community is working. Like, mababait ba mga tao dito? Ano bang ine-expect ng mga tao sa live stream ko? Stuff like that. Diba? Tama ba ako, guys? Nandiyan pa ba kayo? Mag-comment naman kayo. Ayan. Yes. From passion, ayan, from passion, career growth. Yan, tama. Diba? That's the first thing that you need to remember is to check what kind of community or what kind of audience would you want in your live stream. Kasi kung gusto mo yung audience na medyo aggressive sila, pwede kang pumunta sa platform na yon. Kung gusto mo naman yung medyo welcoming naman sila, there is a platform for that. So, yeah, I guess the first thing that you need to remember is your comfortability to stream. It depends with the community that you are in. Tama ba? Diba? Ang chill naman itong ano na to. Ang chill ng workshop na to, diba? Okay, next slide tayo. Okay. So talaga nag-jump in na tayo sa ano, no? Sa workshop mismo, no? Pasensya na. But yeah, create your content. So these are just the stuff that you need to remember when it comes to starting out with live streaming. You need to check or you need to know what your content will be. So I always tell my trainees, kasi right now I also train featured live streamers or live streamers in Kumu. So what I always tell them is always choose a content that you are passionate about. Kasi it will not feel like as if it's dragging na nagla-live stream ka because you need to like reach this number of followers, you need to reach this kind of virtual gift, or you need to reach an amount that you need to earn in that specific platform. So for me, the best thing that you need to remember is to always choose or always live stream about something that you're passionate about. So if ever na you have not tried live streaming yet, so tingin nyo guys, ano yung magiging live stream content ninyo? Can you comment? Can you comment, guys? If you are about to live stream, let's say, kaka-download mo lang ng Kumu, tapos magla-live stream ka, ano yung magiging content mo? I'm doing English conversation practice, K-pop album unboxing, pop culture, gaming, ayan, marami rin yung gaming na yan. So, if ever naman, you need to think about this stuff. So, you need to think about what you can offer to the audience. Na parang they will still be engaging with you, because again, the audience is a very big part of your live stream kasi. So later I will talk more about that. But yeah, you also need to ask yourself, what can I comfortably showcase? So hindi kayong lalabas sa ang tawag dito, comfort zone mo masyado. Pero you need to go outside your comfort zone, pero not that much. You know what I'm saying? So yon. You need to get out of the box, but at the same time you need to be comfortable doing it and showing it to the people. 'Di ba? Tama? Tama ba? Hey guys, you can chat over there. So yeah, and then you also need to think about what kind of content does this platform or does the group of audience that you have appreciate. So in my case kasi, parang may kaso, no? Pero sa aking sariling live stream journey, I streamed about, I just hang out with my friends, and also I sing, I also do makeup. So, ayun. And then eventually, because of the vibe that I'm giving to the community, they invited me to host a game show. Sample po. Grabe naman. Mamaya, kayo yung magsasample para mas masaya. So, yeah, eventually they invited me to host game shows or official game shows in Kumu. And then, yeah, I hosted game shows in Kumu. So, yeah, always make sure that you're passionate about what you're showing to the audience. Okay? Next. I think magiging 15 minutes lang to, no? Kasi parang ang bilis ko. Mabilis ba ako masyado, guys? Okay lang? Okay, let me know if I'm going too fast. Okay. So, saks lang. Ayan, okay. So the next thing that you need to remember is to get creative. So I always ask myself, kasi whenever I do my let's say content plan for the week, what is what am I doing differently among other creators? Yun ang dapat yung tandaan. So there are some factors that I want to share about being creative pala. So there are two stuff that I wanted to share about getting creative. Kasi getting creative or to get creative, it means a lot of things eh. It's either you need to get creative with the equipment that you have. You need to you need to be creative with how you show your live stream. So the first thing is you need to get creative when it comes to your resources. So I remember when I was starting out with streaming, as in talagang shy ako na parang nahihiya po ako. Hello po. Ganon. Ganon. And for sure, you will feel the same thing. Seryoso. Kung kayo yung mag-start ng live streaming, you'll feel the same thing. Like you will be super shy in front of the camera. Na parang, sino ba yung kinakausap ko? Parang right now, di ba parang wala akong kausap na may sumasagot din sa akin ngayon na nasya-shy na ako actually. But yeah, I remember when I was starting at live streaming, I don't even have a tripod. Right now, parang 3 tripod yung nasa harap ko. So, I remember I actually used, let's say, a tumbler, and then I just put my phone over here. Yun na yung tripod ko. So, you need to get creative when it comes to starting ng live streaming mo. Kasi for sure, when you start, as in wala kang equipment. Kasi you just started. You just started doing it. Wala kang equipment, isa lang yung phone mo. Ngayon siguro may 3 phone na nasa harap ko just for this live workshop. May 2 akong ring light ngayon. Pero before, I just used a lamp. Na sobrang liit na lamp. Alam mo yung nabibili sa mga Korean store na maliit na ring light. Ganyan lang kaliit. Yun lang yun. Tapos ang dilim-dilim pa. So, ayun. Doon ako nag-start. And then right now, I have 2 ring lights, 3 tripods, 2 laptops. Hindi ko rin alam. Hindi ko rin alam. I even have a mic and a sound card. So, yeah, of course, that's the thing that you need to remember is it doesn't matter if you don't have like the resources, you don't have wala kang ring light, wala akong at saka naka-data lang ako, nakikiconnect lang ako sa sa wifi ng kapitbahay. It's fine, it's okay. May mga kakilala akong streamer that they just pa-connect. They just pa-connect with the kapitbahays. And right now, nakakabili na sila ng bahay or nakakabili na sila ng equipment nila. Nakakabayad na sila ng sarili nilang wifi. Ganon kayo magsa-start, guys. So if you're not, I'm a cutie. Gusto ko yan, So yeah. So I must say my stream quality back then, it's super different. If I can show you, siguro if i-show ko sa inyo, ganito na lang, isa-sample ko na lang since you all can see me. Siguro ganyan kadilim. Yan, ganyan kadilim. Ganyan kadilim yung live stream ko before. So, sabi ko sa inyo, 2 yung ring light ko eh. So, ayun. Ganon kadilim yung live stream ko before. But I was having fun. Yeah, I was having fun, and hanggang ngayon, I'm still having fun with streaming because it's a nice way for you to express yourself. Ganon. Okay, next about getting creative is of course your content creativity. So yan yung question dyan nagfo-fall under that content creativity, that what is your difference amongst other creators. So one of my dear friends, one of my dear friends and one of Kumu's founder, Mr. James Rumor, shout out to you, said before na parang you need to push on something new. original, and never been done. So, of course, you need to entice the people kasi. You need to make sure that they would love to watch you again. They wanted to see what's new about you. Tama? Guys, comment kayo. Nahihiya ako ngayon, pero kere lang. Okay, yun. True, diba? So you need to always make sure that you have something to talk about. Huwag kang hiya sis, you're doing thanks. Pero yun, yeah, yun lang naman yun. You need to push on something new, original, and never been done. And you need to show your passion to it. Kasi if there's no passion with what you're doing, it's gonna be dragging, you know? It's gonna be dragging na parang, ayoko mag-live stream, nakakatamad. Diba? Ayoko mag-live stream kasi ayoko naman eh, wala naman, hindi ko naman gusto yung ginagawa ko eh, ganyan. So for you to get started, you need to choose a content that you're passionate about. That's it. Okay, next. All right, connect. So yeah, of course you are important with your live stream. The audience is important. It's an important part of your live stream. Don't get me wrong, you are important. Huwag ka mag-alala, mahalaga ka. Mahalaga ka. Sabihin mo sa sarili mo, guys. Sabihin niyo, i-comment niyo dyan, mahalaga ako. Dali na. Comment niyo, mahalaga ako. Diba? Kahit pa paano naman pahalagahan natin yung sarili natin, kahit yung ibang tao hindi tayo pinapahalagahan, pero sabihin niyo sa sarili niyo, mahalaga ako. Ayan. Pero, mas mahalaga ang audience for me. So, okay, mag-alala, mahalaga kayo, pero mahalaga din ang audience in your stream. Okay? So, the audience is an important part of your stream. The reason being is, what would be your purpose of you showcasing your talent to the audience if the audience is not there with you? I mean, they're watching, but are they engaging? Diba? Because the key for you to have engagement is to also engage with them. Okay? So kung pumapasok sila sa stream mo, uy, hi, hello, thank you so much for for watching me again. Ganon. So get to know your audience so that they will come back. Kasi ganun naman ang mga tao eh. If you're giving them the attention, babalik sila sa'yo. Huwag ka mag-alala, babalik yan. Babalik yan, guys. Ang daming hugot nitong na to, no? Itong number 4 na to. So, babalik yan pag pinahalagahan mo. Magsistay yan sa'yo pag pinahalagahan mo. So, again, the audience is an important part of your stream. Of course, you need to connect also with your co-streamers. Why? Bakit? Ay, bakit may sarili naman akong live stream, Don't wanna connect with them. Mas maganda ako sa kanila. Ganon, wag ganon. Of course, you need to be the audience minsan. So, in my case, I watch live streams right now. Madalas ako nanonood na lamang ng live streams. Why? Because I get to learn from them. Itong tao na to, paano ba siya kumikita ng, let's say, 100,000 per month? May mga ganon, guys. Just by live streaming, you can earn up to 100,000 per month. So, ano ba yung ginagawa niya? Ano ba yung ginagawa niya maganda dito sa stream niya? Ay, baka pwede ko tong i-apply sa stream ko. Ito pala yung ginagawa niya. So, you need to be, or you have to be the audience, or part of the audience sometimes. Okay? So, you can also, if you learn from them, malay niya, they will also train you. Yes, 100K a month. Malay nga, di ba, they can also train you na parang, this person has the potential. Ito siguro si Alyssa, may potential to maging streamer. Ang ganda ng niya, ang ganda ng pinapakita niya, pero sa tingin ko pwede ko pa tong i-train. So some streamers do that, na parang they collaborate, and then, they build an empire together. diba? Parang Kardashian lang. Pero yun ang ginagawa ng ibang streamers. They build connections with other streamers that they're willing, or that other streamer or that famous streamer will train the newbies, the new streamers na parang, hey, you can do this and you will grow. Yun. So do collaborations. You need to connect with other streamers so that it will expand your market kasi. Like, for example, diba, let's say you're in a party. Tapos I have my friend with me. Tapos etong friend ko na to, hindi niya kilala yung other friend ko. Sige, magkakilala kayo. So dun, parang ganun yung, ganun yung concept niya na parang in a way, you connect other people for them to grow. So ganun yung nangyayari dun. Okay? So do collaboration so that your market will expand. All right. Next slide. Of course, you need to chill and have fun. Diba? Watch me ngarag sa ACADS. Gusto ko yan. You need to chill and have fun. You got this, diba? I have encountered so many people in Kumu that they just started with just hanging out with their friends, a live stream, and now they make a living out of it. So I myself, just to give you like an idea, I just started with Kumu because my friend from Italy invited me to download Kumu. This was 3 years ago. So that friend of mine invited me to do live stream, and I remember, I can still remember the first time that I clicked on live and humarap sa audience ko. Even if I don't have an audience that time, because Kumu was so tiny before. As in, bilang mo lang sa kamay and kilala mo na kung sino yung mga nandun. Super tiny pa ni si Kumu nun. Super tiny pa ni Carlito before. Na you know who the people are. And even if they're just like, let's say, there's like 2 people watching you, are so shy. But I still streamed. Kasi it's a way for me to boost my confidence as well. Like right now, diba? Imagine, from a simple, young, youthful college student like me, from a simple college student na ako to a game show host, and then eventually I get to train other streamers. And now I'm doing a NYLON Manila workshop. My gosh, I didn't expect this to happen to me. Pero yeah, just do it, guys. Just do it. You need to chill and have fun. That's it. That's it for this category. Now, I know that medyo mabilis yung naging workshop natin, pero you get what I'm saying naman and you got this, guys. So, of course, you can connect with me by scanning through the QR code. And then, for those who wants to be part of the NYLON Manila team, so download the Kumu app by scanning the QR code that we have here and get creative. You need to post a Kumu clip. So Kumu clip is actually one of our features in Kumu wherein you can post up to 57 seconds of video. You need to state your name, your age, and why you should be part of NYLON Manila. And of course, don't forget to use the hashtag NYLON Manila Career Fair. So you need to post it, save a copy of your video, and email it to nylonmanila@1mega.com. And don't forget to include your name, your email address, and your contact info. Of course, you can be super creative with it. I-edit niyo yung video niyo, and then just do it, diba? And the deadline is on August 30th, 2021. So yeah, that's it for my session. I think it's super fast.
Super fast, but super informative. Thank you so much, Blessy, for blessing us with your knowledge and your experience. I've been waiting to say that since the very start. But it's so interesting because once you see kasi na yung mga nagla-live on like all on the different platforms, parang it's such a fascinating thing na parang ang galing nila mag-engage ng audience, mag-think ng topics on their feed. It's really parang the way people now are connecting. It's so fascinating that they're able to connect on on a community level, and that's very important, especially like nag-boom talaga to in the pandemic because we were all like searching for connections, right? How was the growth naman in the middle of the pandemic for Kung?
We grew a lot, as in sobrang nag-boom si Kumu, especially nung pandemic, because I think everybody wants to check ano ba nangyayari, and they wanted to also connect with other people then. So yeah, nag-boom siya from like, alam ko ngayon 11 million users na si Kumu, from
Wow.
thousands lang, hundreds of thousands lang before. So ayun, sobrang nag-boom si Kumu because of the pandemic.
And you were there at the very beginning. From the beginning to now, ano yung pinaka like change na nakita mo, if ever meron na? I mean, aside from the number of people and the visibility, like maybe like the energy of the community, the audience.
I think the thing na alam kong nag-grow si Kumu is I don't know the people anymore. Yun eh. Parang it sounds negative, but it's super positive na there are a lot of people now over there and you don't know who those people are anymore. So that just means na parang Kumu is big. I don't know the people anymore. I don't even know who that person is, pero I find that person super entertaining. So I think that's a thing na parang yun talaga yung change na nakita ko, na parang nagising na lang ako bigla na parang hala, sino to? Ganun.
Correct.
Ganun siya.
One of my favorite takeaways from your workshop earlier was mahalaga ako, pero mas mahalaga yung audience, mahalaga tayo. At dahil mahalaga ang audience, we are opening the floor for Q&A. Yan, so when you type in your questions, but you can all just say hi or, raise your virtual hand. And we will ask you to actually turn on your camera and your microphone and talk to Blessy. Ask her all your burning questions about live streaming because you can earn 100K. Sana all. Guys, yan. So Miss Jewel, go ahead. Turn on your cameras.
Is ano? Tanong niya. Hindi ko nabasa. Nawala.
Jewel, you can go on camera. Turn on your camera and your microphone and you can actually ask the question yourself to Blessy.
Baka shy siya.
Okay, if she's shy, question for Miss Blessy, how many hours is the recommended hours for live streaming? May minimum ba?
For hours, I think wala namang minimum. But I always tell my trainees kasi na parang don't exceed 3 hours in a day. You know why? Kasi it's kind of like the same with watching a movie. Di ba pag 2 hours, ang tagal ng movie na to, ano ba nangyari sa dulo? Ganun lang pala yung dulo. So, for you to not get tired of it, you can do it daily, but an hour or 2 is enough for a day.
Correct. I think Alyssa has a question. Do you want to ask the question yourself? Okay. They're shy. Sige, ako na lang. From Alyssa, if TikTok is like a sprint, then Kumu live stream is like a marathon. Ay, ang ganda. Are there any tips to make sure to keep the audience's attention for that long?
That's a nice question, actually. So one of my streamer friends, she's a singer, and what she does for her to maintain her audience is she engage with the comments section, and also after that live stream pa, nagme-message pa siya dun sa mismong audience niya na yun. Na parang, hey, I appreciate you being on my stream. Thank you so much. This is my next schedule. So yeah, that's super effective in maintaining an audience because parang they will expect you, or they will feel that hindi lang commenter streamer ang relationship ninyo. You need to have like a relationship, like a friendship outside
It's
of
like a friendship. That's right.
yeah, outside of the stream talaga.
And really, as we've learned in, especially in the pandemic, the personal and authentic connections talaga works best no in any connection. There was a question, it's a cute question. Um, is there any history or what's the story behind the Kumu logo?
The Kumu logo, Carlito, the blue tarsier. He's actually a tarsier. And Kumu stands for Kumusta. So basically, just people, Filipinos and Filipinos na mahal ang mga Filipinos at heart, ganon. And yeah, it's actually a Filipino thing kasi na parang we wanted to always get connected with the other people. So Kumu or Carlito is actually a blue tarsier because, tarsier Philippines. There. Oh, ang dami ng ang dami ng
We have I know. Yeah, we love questions. Do you recommend to keep a program or anything goes? I'm actually wondering myself about that.
For
Program
me, for you
ba
to
na may
not
flow
have
or anything goes?
for you to not be super random kasi minsan ng audience gusto nila merong may format yan eh. It still depends with your audience, or it still depends with what kind of audience you have. But for me, you always need to have a flow. Kahit let's say every Monday I'll do singing, every Tuesday I'll do mukbang, every Wednesday let's say I'm gonna what else? Ano ba? I'm gonna rap. Friday, Thursday, I'm gonna do puzzles. Ang random na, no? Do puzzles. And Friday, siguro, I'm gonna show them my dance skills. It's also a great way for you to not run out of ideas. Kasi under ng singing, ang daming pwedeng maging categories niyan eh. Under rapping, ang daming pwedeng maging categories niyan. So, medyo hindi ko bet yung mga random stuff kasi parang it shows what kind of streamer you are. Na,
right.
ano naman kayong gagawin nito? Parang wala namang kakwenta-kwenta, random na naman. So, yun. For me, you need to always have a flow. You need to organize. You need to think about your plan or your live stream plan for the week.
This one is a technical question that I think you will be able to find the answer. Can we actually use Kumu on a laptop? I tried to download another app just to be able to use my sound card from my laptop, but it doesn't work. So I went back to using my phone.
Okay. So if you are a live streamer or a featured live streamer on Kumu, we actually can use your OBS. So, your OBS. Hindi ko maalala kung ano ibig sabihin nun. Pero it's an app on your phone that you can, it's an app on sa laptop that you can connect with your phone for it to project whatever it is on your laptop. So you need to use OBS Studio. Yeah. But for streaming kasi, very technical yan, pero madali lang naman siya. But you need to use OBS for using your laptop.
Okay, now we know. Okay, we have room for one more question. What's the process that you yourself go through when producing content or like generating those ideas, especially considering the limitations of time or what you said earlier, resources, or anything that may affect your creative flow, kumbaga?
Okay, so kanina nabasa niyo kanina yung about sa trash talk. So what my creative flow is, it depends with what the audience wants to see. Kasi ganun akong klaseng live streamer. It depends with what kind of audience, what kind of stuff the audience would want to see. So basically, I just think of an idea. Let's say, okay, I want to do a game show. Okay, so before I used to do trash talk. So trash talk is just trash around me. Hindi naman basically trash, but it's like the random stuff around me, and I will give them a clue. Let's say, okay, this is something solid, and something made out of plastic. So they will make hula in the comment section, and yeah, kung sino makakahula, it's mouse. So my process siguro, I just randomly think of stuff and then just check with the audience, oh, papatok ba to sa inyo? You know, you just introduce something sa audience inyo and see if it's gonna be effective to them. So it still depends with the audience kasi.
And I guess jumping off that, you never know until you try, di ba?
Exactly. Yun eh. So you need to like introduce it to them na parang, okay, this is the kind of streamer that I am. I am loud. I'm jolly. I do random stuff. I do, I do fun stuff. And this is what I wanted to show you guys. Okay, do you like it? Nah? Okay, let's change with another one. Okay, next one. Ganun yung minsan na process ko na parang I just think about a content and then I introduce it to them. Trial, kumbaga. Trial and error pa rin talaga siya when it comes to streaming kasi. Diba?
Yeah, and I've learned so much, and I cannot wait for all the other people here on our meeting, on our little workshop here, to start streaming, start trying things out, start figuring things out, and who knows, diba? They'll have their own grand community as well. So, Blessy, do you have any last words, parting words to our workshoppers?
Workshoppers, no?
Diba?
No,
This is Star Magic.
yeah, diba? I just want to thank NYLON Manila for giving me this opportunity, of course. And for you guys, thank you so much for staying with me. Even if it's super mabilis lang. I think it's 30 minutes lang, no? So, yeah, and I super appreciate your answers and your questions. If you wanted to get in touch with me, you can scan the QR code that I have provided. And yeah, if you have questions that you would want to still ask me, you can reach me through LinkedIn or Instagram or even on Kumu. Meron tayong link doon. So, and yeah, just do it, guys. Do it. Yun
Yes.
lang yun.